Good morning. I've worked so hard the last couple of days, I've decided to take the day off because I'm in severe pain. I guess I'm getting too old. I'm almost 30, but I was crawling around on the floor and whatnot, fixing that flooring. But while I was busy, Ricky was setting up our kitchen until we get cabinets and countertops. So we had to use the shelves from our old garage, and one of the shelves that I used to use to bring my plants in for the winter. But it's functional, if not beautiful. Got all our spices and stuff together and dishes just on garage shelves. We're used to having a garage disposer. This is the old sink that came with the house. Looks like an antique with aluminum drawers and stuff. But since we are going to have chickens, they're going to be our garbage disposal. But still not done unpacking. That's the joy of moving, is all of your stuff in boxes. That is a mop doll that my mother made for me. I love it. It's unique. I remember I was really young whenever she made it, and I watched her paint the face. And it's a fond memory. Ugly little thing, but has a lot of memories with it. But the sun is rising over the wheat field, and it's beautiful. But I don't want to go out there right now. Was rooting around through some stuff, and I found my tripod, so I don't have to hold the camera and make it all shaky anymore. But I do like to grab it and move it around. So on my day off, I'm a nerd and I'm a gamer, and so I've decided that I'm going to play Minecraft, at least for a little while. I have the kind of personality I can't just sit still and do nothing, unless it's winter, then I hibernate. Gotta have my coffee. Minecraft is so much fun. It's raining right now. Well, it's almost the end of May, and I haven't got to do one single homesteady thing. So the waterman who came and turned on our water for us, he said that weather here is pretty mild, so I'm going to plant some seeds in these flats here that are left over from when I owned my greenhouse business. I also have these hanging baskets that I'm going to line with leaves because I don't have any peat moss. And I have some dirt that I dug up from the woods, because I figured years of leaves falling on it should make it more fertile, get me started. So that's what I'm gonna do. The soil, when I dug it up, it was surprisingly loose. There were a few stones and stuff in it. I wanted to get heirloom, non-GMO seeds, but I have these left over from my rat race days. Just Walmart seeds, I guess. They'll do for the first year, and if they die, I won't feel bad because they were like $1.30 a piece. But just fill in the pots. So my idea was, since I don't have peat moss, to use these hanging baskets using leaves. So that's precisely what I did. Planted some marjoram herb in there. It's very heavy because I used forest dirt. But what I did was, I've got my little planting kit over here. So I just filled the hanging basket with leaves. And then I just kind of pressed it into the shape of a bowl. And whenever you're filling it with dirt, it actually gets a lot easier to spread them out. I had to put dirt in 3 times and just kind of shift it around. And then I just kind of use the weight of the dirt to kind of press it against the edges, kind of flattens those leaves out. And I did it again. Flatten it out. And then that should be sufficient. Now, I've never put leaves in these before. I usually purchased pre-molded peat moss inserts. So, the true test is going to come whenever I start watering these. Oh, a stone. I've found quite a bit of stones. Sticks, roots, whatever. Ta-da! Leaf hanging basket. And I'm going to use scissors or my fingers and just kind of trim it up a bit, but it holds dirt, it's not falling through the cage at the bottom, so I call it a win. Well, they survived their first watering. Still intact, even heavier. So apparently these are designed for hanging baskets. That's what Ricky says. There's 2 of them. So I'm gonna have to get some more hanging baskets and I can put my herbs out here. But I also finished planting the other plants, the cucumbers and tomatoes. Got 6 flats of tomatoes. Just Homestead tomatoes, tomatoes, more tomatoes. Got 2 flats of cucumbers, 2 flats of bell peppers, and 2 flats of banana peppers. And there's this old planed board in the barn that I was talking about, and it's very heavy. And there's these rickety old chairs also in the barn, so I propped them up to keep the weeds out. And we have a weed eater if the grass starts to grow underneath. But I still need to plant the rest of my seeds and buy more seeds. I'm just so thankful for this camera because it's just 100 times better. I don't have weird sounds going on while I'm trying to make videos. But one thing that I can't stress enough, there's always something that needs to be done. Unless you're a dog. She's just chilling. Chilling in the grass. Doing not a thing. Oh, I love this zoom feature. I don't even have to walk. Still burning wood. Had some loose branches that I had to cut down that were banging against the house. And we let them dry out for a couple of days. And when you throw them in the fire, they make popping sounds. It's pretty fun. Ricky and I are just chilling, burning the old floor. None of it can be repurposed. So, to give you an idea of what we're dealing with, it's all termite eaten. It just crumbles in your hand. So, we've got to get rid of it. I personally would rather not burn termite wood in my wood burning stove in the winter. I don't know. It just weirds me out, the thought of it. But we're just sitting here watching it And the sunset. It's incredibly relaxing.